Sandia Patel is here with our weather, of course, and kind of a strange sight in the sky today.
Yeah, Dan, and Nolan came in with these streaks across the sky. I want to show you some pictures. We fast-forwarded this video. We got a lot of calls here at ABC 7 News of these contrails. And they were crisscrossing. The patterns that they were making, of course, is caused by trail of condensation left by jet planes. These long-lasting contrails are due to more humidity in the sky, and the crisscross pattern is usually in areas where there's heavily traveled traffic in the air. So we got the calls from different viewers. Here's a view from our Sutro camera, and you could see those contrails.
I speak unto thee this day, and I say you are living in a time when the entire nation is toxified. And I say that the worst cause of the toxification is the ones who claim that they are my people. That is, they have thoroughly poisoned, they have thoroughly caused to be toxic the entire nation. And I say it is because they did not keep their first estate, they did not remain as the salt and the light unto the earth. That is, they did not remain alive in me, alert in me, that they could indeed declare what it is that I, the living God, desire and require. But I say instead they allowed themselves to be glutted on the dainties of the world, on the vanities, on those things they were not meant to partake of at all. And I say because they have given themselves over to become toxified, I say that the nation is full of toxin. That is, it is poison, 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 and dying from the same. For I say when men will be poisoned or women will be poisoned, I say that their bodies come to the point that they cannot fight off the same. And I say that the consequence is they die under the power of the toxins. I say so it is in a wicked, a perverse, a vile generation that many shall be found dead and dying because of the toxin. That is because they have given themselves to a way that I, the living God, did not intend at all. And I say because they have chosen such madness, I say they will end in sadness and sorrow and damnation of soul. I say this day that I, the living God, do not intend that men would be full of poison, that they would be toxified. But I say that I intend that men would be uplifted, coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I give them day by day. That is, ever thankful that it is me that they can be looking unto, believing and trusting in. That is, that it is me that they can follow after, for it is me, the living God, who is the way, that is truth and life. I say this day, keep your vision single, that is, upon me. Do not eat of the dainties of the world. That is, do not be fascinated with their lifestyles, nor their things that they partake of, for they are not meant for thee. But I say, keep yourself sober and sober-minded in me, that you can come forth uplifted. For I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing forth my wrath to sober men up, that they can indeed be freed of the toxification that they are in. For I say you are living in a time when the toxicity is so high that many are born simply to be poisoned. And I say that I, the living God, must bring forth my vengeance, that is, in the form of my wrath, my fury, my anger, revealed upon a wicked, a perverse, a vile generation. And I say that I will not cease to pound away, to pound away, to pound away. And I say it is because there will be some who, just as drunkards, are sobered by the pounding of brutalization. I say so there will be some who are sobered of the toxification that they are under by the brutalization that I must release upon them. For I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing the pounding, bringing the hammering, and it is me, the living God, who is bringing down. And I say that I'm doing it because all are toxified and will likewise die and perish in sin, if I, the living God, do not bring the sobering effects of my wrath, my fury, my severe anger against the sons of men. For I say it is me, the living God, who has had enough of the wantonness, the carelessness, the foolishness, the vanity, the stupidity, and the darkness. It is me, the living God, who has had enough, and I say that I'm wearied with all of those who flaunt themselves before me. For I say when men are full of the vanity of their own way, I say when they are full of the stupidity of the same, I say that they are indeed ready to be sobered up by me. But I say if they resist the sobering, that is the effect of the wrath, the fury, the anger that I release upon them, and they go back to their wanton ways, they go back to their poisons, I say that it is me, the living God, who will only increase the wrath upon them. For I say that I am so thoroughly disgusted, sickened, and repulsed that many of them I will simply do away with completely. But I say that there shall be those, a remnant, that I will give the opportunity to sober up through the suffering of my wrath against them. And I say if they sober and cry out unto me, that I will give them mercy and bring them forth in the newness of life that I provide. I say this day that I, the living God, never called men to live in harlotry, to live in spiritual adultery day after day. Yet I say they are born into brothels, they are born into sin, and I say they continue in a way that is a grief unto me. I say this day when you see the world so drunk, so staggering, that it cannot even keep its balance, I say, where do they get the same? I say they've gotten the poison from the ones claiming to be my people, who are drunken day after day. For I say that my people have taken the drink of false love, that is the sweetness of the same, and I say they cannot put down the bottle. But I say day after day after day after day they drink gallons of the sweet ooze, telling themselves it is love. But I say the truth of it is falsehood, it is lies, it is poison sent to devour. And I say while they are so toxed out on that, they are getting the sinners to drink of the same. And I say the sweet liquid that they consume day after day after day, the sweet dainties, the sweet delicate things that they sink their teeth into are nothing but garbage in my sight. For I say while they spout out about their great love, about the love that I have for them, I say they are delusional fools. I say just as a drunkard can see before his eyes all kinds of figures and things that they are doing that are not there at all, so it is with the ones who are drunk on false love. I say they are sugary, they are sweet, they are sickening, and I say they are disgust unto me. And I say that their minds, their bodies, their perceptions are totally toxified because they are full of poison. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a consumer of poison day after day, and think you are right with me. That is, I do not call thee to partake of that which will cause thee to be toxified, full of your own rot and decay. For I say there are multitudes in this wicked generation who literally need to have the waste matter beat out of them. That is, beat out of them by my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed. That is, by my holy anger against their wretched ways, against their sinful state, and against their proud imaginations as to how great they are. For I say, when I, the living God, will take men of high estate, and I level them down to the dunghill, that is, the pile of garbage that they really are, I say there are some whose eyes will open to the same.